Okay, so sitting here driving, and I'm like, man, it's kind of bouncy. It's a little bouncy. It's not a bumpy road. It's not, it's just, And I remember, because that wasn't the first car I drove. The first car I drove was a Bubba Caprice, and I had to drive my friend home drunk. And I was like, I don't drive. She was like, you got to drive. I'm drunk. And she laid down the back seat. So I drove that thing home doing about 55 on the freeway. And then my dad had like this little S10 Jeep Wrangler. It was something like a Ranger, like a Ford Ranger, but it was a Jeep, little tiny truck. But like my first vehicle that I drove consistently, like back and forth to work, was a 89 Mercury Grand Marquis. And we was going towards the airport. I had to go pick up my brother from his job over there in that area. And I hit about 70. I've been doing about 72, doing like that. I was like, oh shit, something wrong. And my brother friend that was riding with us, he was like, nah, that's how this thing's supposed to ride, man. You doing exactly right. It made me miss my Mercury. It was like all of this weirdness I'm feeling in this dead bird Prius. If I was in that Mercury, man, that thing would be floating, I bet. I bet that's how you stay calm in traffic, man. Bring back the big bodies, man, so I can calm down in this traffic. All these little sedans and these little fuel-efficient cars, man. I was nervous at the time, but if I knew then what I know now, man, I ain't worried about rush hour traffic going home. Let me be able to do at least 68, man. Just get that nice little... I was nervous. I was really scared. I thought I was doing something wrong. He was like, that's how this thing's supposed to ride. You doing exactly right. Keep pushing. I miss my Mercury. It tried to kill me, though. It came from Detroit. The brake lines kept popping on it. They popped on my mama, tried to kill my mama. They popped on me, tried to kill me. Man, it was too much damage. Every time we got to fix it, kept on popping. But the thing, it floated when it rode. You floated that thing.
I was sitting at the bar, talking to this dude about some car that damn near killed me. It was an 89 Merc thang, Grand Marquis 350. My grandfather's car from Michigan. He probably got it on a discount. He worked at the plant, but it damn near killed me. They said it was the salt from the streets that made the brake line faulty. It damn near killed me. But I love that thing. It killed me. But it taught me things. It bye 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 bye. I'm sitting at the bar, talking to this dude about a car that damn near killed me. It was a 1989 Grand Marquis, Michigan. Ooh, it was my grandfather's car. On my mama's side, he worked at the plant. He probably got it for a deal, but it damn near killed me. Yeah. They said it was the salt on the brake lines and made it all faulty. Ooh. Damn near killed me. 89 Merc thing, Grand Marquis 350. And I miss that thing so I'll call this Stockholm Syndrome. Talking to this dude at the bar by the car that damn near killed me. 1989 Grand Marquis. It was my grandmother's car. My mother's father, He worked at the plant. He probably got it for the loan, but it damn near killed me. Ooh, I miss that car so. I think I call this Stockholm Syndrome. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't want to post this one before, but I think I'm gonna post it at the end.
Boys are down. You getting that thing just make you dumber. Boys are down. You getting that thing just make you dumber. Boys are down. It's been a month of Sundays and a handful of summer. I think I may be getting too smart. Boys are down. You getting that thing just make you dumber. Boys are down. You getting that thing just make you dumber. Boys are down. It's been a month of Sundays and a handful of summers. I think I may be getting too smart. I'm getting way too smart. Boys are done. Key changes. I mean, not a key. Is that an emotion? Is that how you drive it? Do you push it like that? Is that composition? I don't know.